Okay, everybody. Thanks for waiting. So now we shall continue. We shall resume the second part of the stream with more Sankaku Renai Love Triangle Trouble, the Nanaru route, because that is where we got to. We've been through the common route, ended up diverting onto the sisters route, and I'll be honest, I was hoping I'd get to Maho's route, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And here we are. We're on Nanaru's route. Right, okay, where is it? There it is. There we go. There you go. To think I was almost about to forget to swap to the Sankaku Renai scene. So yeah, we are on Nanaru's route. And this was all because we helped Nanaru out at the beach house. Because that's the only thing that differentiates Nanaru and Suzu's routes. So we're going with the adopted little sister. Here we go. Our first Summer Comi was ultimately a great experience. We did all sorts of things and had tons of fun. I guess the stress of being on a trip without our parents for the first time got to us, or something, though, because me and my sisters got home and conked out immediately after our baths. Thus, the day after Summer Comi was spent mostly sleeping. The morning after, I open my eyes and see... I shrunk? Oh, just a bad dream, Wait. This is my room. So why are you here, Suzu? She's lying next to me, propping her head up with her hand and staring right into my face. Ooh, she's getting a bit forward. No, not really. Did I fall asleep in her room on accident somehow? I take a look around, but yeah, this is without a doubt my room. I have a feeling she feels like she's losing, so she's trying her best to try and steer me back on her route. Oh, thanks. Nothing gets the brain juices flowing better than some good old tea. I down the whole glass in one go. It's a little cool, but still perfect for rehydrating me. No, wait, hold on. So, why are you here? I love that face, so cute. She cocks her head to the side, but I'm the one feeling terribly confused. I thought for sure Suzu would still be asleep around this time. She was just as exhausted from the trip as I was. But for some reason, she's here in my room. I mean, kinda? But seriously, what are you doing here? What for? Very attentive, I'll give her that. Bit weird, but okay. Ah, okay. I certainly was thirsty, and that tea helped a bunch. So thanks, Suzu. That I can understand. No, wait, Suzu. This still feels weird. She cocks her head to the side again, like she actually has no idea what I'm talking about. Looking at her face, I do kind of get the feeling that I'm the one not making sense here. Wait, am I actually the one being weird here? Haha, silly me. Hmm? Where? Here? She leans in, reaches a hand toward me. But at that very moment, Nanaru swings open my door without so much as a single knock. No, this isn't what you think, Nanaru. But her face and body freeze the moment she sees me and Suzu. It's not what you think, Nanaru. She's just fixing my bed hair. Weirdo. What was that pause about? She then glances over at Suzu. Martin, they put tea in the glass, savages. Well, it could be iced tea. I mean, I don't think they specify. I think they did specify it was regular tea, but still, maybe it's iced tea.
すずと一緒にリビングでお昼食べてたら、もうすぐ兄さん起きてくるかもとか言い出したと思ったら急にいなくなって。ごめんね、兄さんがすやすや寝てるの見てたらいつの間にか時間が。2時間も寝顔見てたの？
Okay, Suzu, that is a bit weird. That is quite creepy, not gonna lie. What? 2 whole hours?
お兄ちゃんも早くお昼食べなよ。
Nanaru, seeming fed up with us, then leaves the room. Guess I better get changed then. That brief exchange finally got my mind awake. Okay.
兄さん着替えるの？
Yeah, so...
はい、着替え一式用意しておいたよ。
She's so thoughtful. God damn. Huh? Thanks? Bewildered as I am, I take my clothes from her.
ちー。
What?
何って何？
Well, I'm gonna take off my clothes now, so like...
ごめんね、恥ずかしいよね。
After that, she covers her eyes with her hands. Huh? She's seriously gonna stay? I think to myself, and not a second later, I catch her peeping through the cracks in her fingers. You really want to watch me change, don't you? You know, I kind of got the feeling she'd changed recently, but I never paid it much mind. Unfortunately, this was only the beginning. Oh dear.
はい、兄さん、洗濯物アイロンかけておいたよ。
Thanks?
パンツもちゃんとやっておいたからね。シミ抜きも。
What? Wait, hold up. What kind of stains are we talking here?
よくわからないけど、パンツの股間のあたりの。
Oh my god, this is so creepy. I don't like it. Why? And it didn't stop there.
兄さん、お部屋に掃除機かけてもいい？
Huh? Oh, I can do that myself. Pass me the vacuum.
いいよ、私がやるよ。
No, I'm doing it.
いいよ、私やるもん。
No, me.
私が。
Suzu, please! There are things I don't want you seeing. I'm a boy, and boys, well, need their privacy.
大丈夫。私は何を見ても兄さんの味方だから。兄さんが獣でも不男子でも大丈夫だから。
You could be a furry or a yaoi fan. Please! But the worst of it was yet to come. How can it get any worse? Okay, time to go hop in the tub.
兄さん、お風呂入るの？
Uh-huh.
じゃあ私も入るね。
Hmm? I mean, you can go first if you want to take a bath. I can wait.
そうじゃなくて、一緒に入ろうよ。
Huh?
昔みたいに背中流してあげるね。
But we're not kids anymore. Say what?
え？
Wait, this doesn't make sense. This is completely wacky.
おかしくないよ。だって昔は当たり前に入ってたでしょ？
Hmm? I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I return to my room and pull up my covers when... Nanny the fuck?! She somehow managed to outdo her earlier actions by actually falling asleep in my bed!
兄さん、寝るの？じゃあこっちにやるね。
Oh my god, she's lost it. With a drowsy smile, she scoots over towards the wall. I stare in shock for a while before clearing my throat to calm my mind and manhood. After that, I kneel on the floor. Suzu, sit down with me for a sec. I love that. Sets down himself and his manhood. It's like, oof. I point at the floor in front of me, and she gets out of bed and kneels down with me. Gosh, she's smiling so innocently. No, I can't be swayed. I can do this. I'm her big brother. I have a question, Suzu.
Nani?
She cocks her head quizzically. I knit my brows and stare at her. She's looking back at me with such an innocently confused look that it's making me feel guilty. But I have to do this. What were you doing in my bed?
兄さんのお布団を温めてたんだよ。
What are you, a personal heater? I could somewhat understand warming someone's shoes, but my bed? What? I get it. Just please stop giving me that innocent stare. So, continuing on, why were you trying to warm my bed?
兄さんが嬉しいかなと思って。
Oh, okay. Maybe if it were winter right now, I would. But it's not. It's summer, Suzu. Also, never ask me to sleep with you again.
でも、そばに人がいると安心して眠れると思って。昨日の夜も寝苦しそうだったし。
Suzu's thirst levels are off the charts. Okay. The pieces start coming together slowly. No, what am I thinking? This makes no sense whatsoever. Emergency summons! This family meeting will now commence.
イエーイパフパフ
I love Momiji.
で、何の集まりなのこれ。
Having gathered everyone in the living room, I begin speaking along with the lines of common knowledge and sense that I firmly believe in. Suzu is a sweet, loving girl, and always has been. She's full of compassion and always puts others before herself.
え、何のろけ
It's kind of, yeah. Mom, I'm talking about my little sister here.
そんな、褒めるほどじゃないよ。
She raises her hands to her cheeks, bashful, but also smiling happily. It's adorable, yes, but it's just not right. However, I cannot keep silent about this. Lately, Suzu has been going way overboard. She's been ironing my clothes, trying to clean my room.
いいじゃん。サースケも妹に尽くされて嬉しいでしょ
I don't think Momichi has any intention of helping him out here. I certainly am. I'm very happy and grateful to have such a loving and devoted little sister. But a little sister should not be trying to bathe with her brother or sleep with him in his bed. We may be siblings, and I do appreciate her generosity, but there are lines that mustn't be crossed.
やりすぎ。
Oh, I feel bad. She looks at me, misty-eyed. Why do I feel so damn guilty? I know I'm not wrong. I know it. So why do I feel like I'm to blame?
じーん。
Oh. Stop that. That's no way to look at your own son.
でも私、キス先輩に教わったんだけど。
Aha, the culprit has finally been revealed. Huh?
兄と妹のスキンシップはどこまで許されると思いますかって聞いたら、どこまでも許されてしかるべきだって。
Kisu senpai!
妹が兄に尽くすのは当然の権利、むしろ義務。なぜなら妹がお兄ちゃん好き好き可愛いのはエロゲ的に大事だからって言ってたから。
Well, it is an eroge, so, you know. Damn that eroge nerd and her rotten mind. She's gone way too far with her advice this time. Actually, why was Suzu going to the Dark Eroge Lord Senpai for advice in the first place?
ダメだった？
She absolutely was. That was the worst goddamn advice possible.
でも先輩、恋愛の知識なら私に任せてって。
She's a virgin. She has no expertise in romantic matters. Yeah, except she has no real experience. It all comes from her damn eroge, and eroge are created as wish fulfillment fantasies for men, specifically their sexual fantasies.
そう、うん？
Yes, it should be more than obvious. My little sister is fucking losing the ability to distinguish between fiction and reality. Mom, Dad, you agree with me, right? Suzu's totally crossing the line.
いいんじゃない？
Not the answer I was looking for, guys!
仲良きことが美しきかなって言うじゃない。うん。スキンシップの延長でしょ？
Why are these parents so lax? Mom, we are not little kids anymore. Sleeping together is way more than a little physical if you ask me.
いつまで経っても家族は家族じゃない。
Well, yes, but what I'm trying to say is... Wait, aren't they trying to change the subject here? That's totally what they're fucking doing.
いいじゃないか、家族なんだし。すずもお兄ちゃんだけじゃなくて、お父さんにも遠慮なく甘えてくれていいんだぞ。
Oh no.
もちろんだ。よし、今日はパパと一緒にお風呂入るか？
Oh my god, now this is getting way too creepy. Oh no you don't. I'm not gonna let you take advantage of this confusion to slip that shit in there.
いいじゃんそれくらい。よーし、ママも一緒にお風呂入っちゃうぞ。
What is wrong with this family?
ダメ、そんなことしたら湯船からお湯が溢れちゃう。
Suzu, please. Do not talk like that and say that stuff. Is there not something else you should be worried about? Like, nothing else that comes to mind?
うちのお風呂じゃみんなで入るには狭いわね。
That wasn't it, Mom.
じゃあ温泉にでも行くか。
あら、いいわね温泉。でもお仕事とか大丈夫？
俺の方はなんとかなると思うが、そっちは？
Oh my god.
こっちも大丈夫。旅行か。どこがいいかしら。
Nanaru's been awfully quiet throughout this whole ordeal. Wait, will you listen to what I'm...
せっかくなら有名な温泉地とか行ってみたいわね。ね、すず？すずはどこに旅行行きたい？
I think we just went to a hot spring place.
私はどこでも。
This feels less and less like the Nanaru route the more I'm reading and listening.
そんなこと言って実は行ってみたいところとかあるんじゃない？こっそりお母ちゃんに教えてみ。
The family meeting turns into a trip planning meeting right before my eyes as my parents discuss the details with glee. In the middle of it is a bewildered but smiling Suzu. I fucking give up. I'm done. Now that Mum's brought this topic up, it's too hard for me to say anything. Besides, I'm not the only one not following along with the conversation. Nanaru has completely slipped out of the conversation. All she does is throw the occasional glance at our parents as she drinks her tea in silence. Nanaru?
何？
You know what? For a moment, I hesitate. If this were Nanaru on a normal day, she would have sided with me in my attempts to persuade Suzu. But she didn't, so something must be wrong with her. It's weird. She's not cracking any of her usual jokes or anything. She's just kind of sitting there. Her facial expression is blank. She looks out of it. Hey, Nanaru.
だから何？
Is there anywhere you want to go?
別に。
Come on, Suzu gets a request, so you should speak up too.
私はいいや。
Why?
旅行先はすずとお兄ちゃんの行きたいとこにしなよ。一昨年行った家族旅行、私の行きたい場所連れてってもらえたし。
Oh my god, she's being way too meek and reserved. That doesn't matter. My gut feeling was right. I sensed that something was wrong with her during the entirety of this conversation. She's replying to me, but she won't look at me. Instead, she just stares at her cup.
それと、すずのことだけどさ。
Huh?
お兄ちゃんはもっとすずを大事にするべきだと思うよ。すずは可愛い妹なんだしさ。
She's completely shutting herself out. I mean, sure, but so are you. Nanaru?
ごめん、私アイドラ見たいから部屋に戻るね。
Hey, wait! She gets up, turns her back to me, and sprints out of the living room. I hear her feet up the stairs, so she probably is going back to her room. Nanaru. Ever since we got back from Summer Comi, it feels vaguely like she's been avoiding us. Like, she always used to come ask us to watch anime with her, but now she's just shutting herself away in her room.
ナナル、どうしたんだろう。 焼き餅焼いてるんじゃないかしら、あの子。
Well, a mother knows best, after all.
焼き餅？うん。あの子、昔から甘えるの下手だからね。
You could at least act concerned, Mom. You don't sound it at all. The hell you are! You're casually munching away on chocolate, for Christ's sake.
違う。これはチョコ羊羹よ。
Your specific choice of snack isn't the issue here. Why, oh why does she have to be so lackadaisical? But Nana is jealous, she said. Given the situation, it must involve me. I've been doting on Suzu a lot lately, or well, more like she's been doting on me. I'm not just imagining this, am I? I said I felt like she was avoiding me, and it definitely feels like she's creating this artificial distance between us. Man, did I do something to upset her or what?
心当たりはないのか?
Not really. Oh, there was that one thing, I guess.
何かあるの?
I wrote her name on her panties in scribbly handwriting.
それじゃないか! 思いっきり心当たりだろ、それは!
That seems a bit weird. Nah, I doubt it. She's already got revenge by writing virgin on my boxers. Nanaru will always give as much as he takes.
いつも通りだね。
いいのか、それで!
それより旅行のことだけど、宗介はどこに行きたい？ハイキング？登山？それともキャンプ？
You do all those things you do all those in the same damn place.
海はいいだろ。近くにあるし。
あら、オーシャンビューの露天風呂も素敵じゃない？
I guess. Whatever. I'm done with you guys. All they care about is this goddamn trip of theirs. I've had it up to here with them. For fuck's sake. Should they not be more worried about Nanaru? I'm not just overthinking this, am I? I know mulling this over by myself isn't going to lead me to any answers, but I just can't help it.
兄さん。
Hmm? She steps away from our giddy parents and hesitantly calls out to me.
ナナル、私のせいかな。
It'd be wrong to say that it isn't to do with her to a point. Why would it be your fault?
なんか機嫌が悪そうに見えたから。
Nah, I doubt it. I immediately negate her claims. I know how Suzu is. If I let her think she's to blame, she'll just beat herself up over it.
でも、もみじさんが焼き餅って言ってたし。
Mom was just kidding around. If anything, I think she's more fed up.
そんな惹かれるようなことしてないと思うけど。
Yeah, she's completely oblivious to it. I'm just not going to mention anything. But back on topic. You know Nanaru. If we did something that pissed her off, she'd let us know, especially if it was me.
そうだね。
I know. As confident as I'm acting with Suzu, I'm just doing it to reassure her. Something's definitely got Nanaru in a bad mood. If only I knew what it was. It's been a while since Suzu started living with us, and I was just now starting to think that the five of us were getting to be a proper family. Of course I want Suzu to be happy here, but I also want Nanaru to be happy with things. Even if we're not related, she's still my sister. I love her to death, and want the best for her. Aww. Ooh, we get some Nanaru monologuing. I've had the Adola anime playing ever since I got back to my room, but I haven't been paying attention to it at all. Oh, thirsty. I mean, I'm enjoying the show itself, but I'm not able to concentrate on my favorite thing about it, Sarira at all.
妹か。
I've been locked into the same spot as Idola's little sister's character, Charlotte. She's gentle but easily hurt. Her smile is as bright as the sun, and she's charming and loved by all. Quite literally the perfect incarnation of the little sister character archetype. Suzu's like her, kind of. Not outwardly, but personality-wise for sure.
私は こんな風にはなれないな。
I don't hate the little sister archetype. I think they're cute, and watching them try so hard always makes me want to root for them. But the idea of me being one of them, I don't know what to think of it. I can't be cute and adorable the way Suzu or Charlotte are. It's just way past me.
ねえよ。
But the moment I crawl into bed after switching off the TV,
ナナル、いいかな。どうぞ。
okay, this could end badly.
お邪魔します。
I have a feeling this could end very badly.
どうしたの？あ、ここ座って。ありがとう。
We sit down on the floor opposite each other. I can tell she has something she wants to say, but her eyes are wandering, like she's struggling to find the right words. Normally I'd just ask her what she wants, but I'm finding it equally as difficult. How very awkward. Time passes as we sit in silence. Looking outside, I see the peaceful nighttime scenery of the town, the peaceful silence. What the fuck do you think you're doing, bitch? I'll smash everything in this goddamn house! Shut up, you lazy-ass piece of shit! Oh, so peaceful. Horny male cat. Horny cat is back!
落ち着いてナナル。近所迷惑だよ。どうどう。はい。
That's what you do when you're pregnant, Suzu! Oh god.
どう言った？ありがとう。
I thank her for helping me calm down, but why did she go with the pregnancy breathing technique?
ごめんね、ナナル。
Shocked by the sudden apology, I turn and look at her. She's making a clear frown and she looks sad.
私が甘えすぎたから、ナナルに嫌な思いをさせてごめんなさい。
Oh.
すず？私、兄さんだけじゃなくてナナルにも甘えてた。兄さんは私だけの兄さんじゃないのに。
I'm happy she's being so considerate, but that's Suzu in a nutshell.
いや、待ってすず、待って。Wait、お待ちなさい。何が？
I love the localization for this script, it's quite fun. She peers at me, timid and worried. She really does fit the little sister mold. I mean, I'm a little sister too, but there's like this fundamental difference between us. Despite all the jostled thoughts going around in my mind, I managed to get across to her what I need to.
私、すずに怒ってなんかないよ。本当に？本当に怒ってないって。というか、なんでそうなるの？
Come on, you're jealous. Your mum knows it.
でも、私が兄さんに甘えすぎたから嫌な思いを。そんなことないって。すずってば考えすぎ。
Nah, she can't be too far off the mark.
本当に私の考えすぎ？
I smile and nod in response to her doubt. I do mean what I'm saying, like, I'm not lying.
すず、最初うちに来た頃って遠慮してたでしょ？でも最近はリラックスしてくれるようになって、私すっごく嬉しかったんだよ。そうなんだ。心配させちゃってごめんね。いや、心配ってほどでもないけどさ。でもそれならどうして兄さんを避けてるの？避けてるように見える？
It is so painfully obvious, Nanaru.
見える。うわ、断言された。
Because there's no denying it. She gives me a serious look as I laugh sardonically. Guess I didn't manage to trick her.
兄さん、ナナルを怒らせるようなことをしちゃったのかなってすごく気にしてたよ。怒ってないこともないけど。
Well, if she is, she's angry at herself, let's be honest.
何？ 何かあったの？お兄ちゃんさ、私の夏休みの宿題プリント。
Wait, he did?
どうしたの？まさか捨てちゃったとか？全ページの隅っこにパラパラ漫画を描きやがったの。
Is that what he did?
絵は下手なんだけど、妙に勢いがあって面白くて、消すに消せなくて。
Is this really all it was?
宿題に集中できなくて。
Sousuke, you are so inconsiderate at times.
なんて恐ろしい罠を考えるの、兄さん。ひどいと思わない？思う。だからお兄ちゃんの宿題プリントにアニメや漫画の名台詞を一言ずつ書いてやった。元ネタを全部調べるまで宿題に集中できないわな。
He deserves it.
でしょでしょ。まあでもおかげですっきりしたかな。そっか。じゃあ他に心当たりはないの？
Considering she got her revenge, it's weird that she's ignoring. I got so caught up in the conversation I got a little careless, and Suzu sharply caught on.
いや、自分でも分かってるんだけどさ。だからそっか。じゃあ今は聞かないでおくね。
Thank you, Suzu. You're so understanding.
言いたくなったら教えてくれると嬉しいな。
She puts the topic to rest and stands up. She completely sensed my conflicted mind.
じゃあ私そろそろ自分の部屋に戻るね。
She's the adorable little sister who's both understanding and considerate. She's the embodiment of the ideal little sister, and the worst part, she does it all naturally.
すずは妹らしい妹でいいな。いや、なんでもない。おやすみ、すず。
She feels inadequate. Ah, it's so sad.
おやすみなさい。
She gives a curt bow, then leaves the room. Now that I'm alone again, I sigh and crawl into bed. I shut my eyes and try to sleep, but the minutes and hours pass, and I'm still no closer to falling asleep. Oh, that's the worst, that is. Knowing you need to go to sleep, but you just can't switch off. But my thinking becomes clearer. As it does, I began to think back on the past.
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
Ah, she's such a clingy little sister, wasn't she? Need something, Nanaru?
呼んだだけ。
After that time, I got lost and he came to find me. I started toddling along behind him wherever he went.
お兄ちゃん。
Do you actually need something this time, or are you just messing with me?
シャツの襟から値札が出てるよ。
Say that sooner, dang it! I was with him practically every day of the week, happily shouting, Oni-chan, Oni-chan. Somehow, he never got annoyed with me. In fact, he welcomed me along. Then, a while after that, he brought a girl home. This is Maho. She's my friend.
はじめまして。よろしくね。
Hey, it's Maho-chan.
はじめまして。
That was how I first met Maho-san. She was kind, easy to talk to, and always looked after me. I immediately became attached to her, treating her like my big sister. I was born an only child, and had always wanted siblings, so Oni-chan and Maho-san were like the perfect big brother and sister to me. You like grape juice, don't you, Maho? Here, I got this for you.
ありがとう。ほらこれ、お土産だ。
Oh, sweet! I love these cookies. Let's share them.
いいけどゲームの後にしないか？コントローラーが汚れる。
Don't worry, Maho. Our minds are already polluted enough.
その年でもう真っ黒とか手がつけられないな。無事に成仏しろよ、宗介。
Wait, why'd you go along with that? Do I seem that rotten? Just from being with them, I could tell how good of friends they were. So I asked Oni-chan this question once Maho-san left and went home.
お兄ちゃんって真帆さんのこと好きなの？
Huh? Where'd that come from?
でもお兄ちゃんと真帆さん仲良しじゃん。
I guess, but like, me and her aren't like that. He tried to deny it, but his reactions told me all I needed to know.
へえ、お兄ちゃんは真帆さんが好きなんだ。
I'm telling you, I don't! She hears the just hearing the stutter in his voice was enough. Oni-chan liked Maho-san. In retrospect, I think hearing that made me feel a little bit sad back then. But every time Maho-san came over to play, she was so nice and kind to me that I completely forgot about Oni-chan having a crush on her. Oh, pardon me. Eventually realizing I'm not going to get sleep at this rate, I opened my eyes.
いつかお兄ちゃんにも彼女とかできるんだろうな。
The go-to person would obviously have to be Maho-san. I think they'd make a good couple personally, but it seems she rejected him already. I don't know for sure what happened since, I've never asked. But fortunately, I can tell they're still on good terms. I mean, even with other people. I still don't think a girl would go on a trip with a guy she hated. Honestly, I still believe that she rejected him over some dumb old reason like she needed to focus on school and studying, and how Oni-chan just has to wait for the right moment to try his hand again. And that's not even mentioning Kisu-senpai and how desperate she is to be with him. He's gonna get a girlfriend eventually.
お兄ちゃんに彼女ができても私は妹のまま。お兄ちゃんと一緒に遊んでも大丈夫。
We're family after all, and bonds like that last forever. That's what I always believed, until Suzu came along. It's this sadness again, this feeling like there's a hole in my chest. It's the same emotion I felt when I learned about Oni-chan's feelings for Maho-san. I guess I really am jealous of her, huh? No, that's not it. This heartache is due to my own conflicted feelings.
私、お兄ちゃんの妹だけど、妹じゃない気がする。
Well, at least judging from the conversation earlier, the parents would be totally fine if Nanaru and Sousuke got together, so that's not going to be an issue. All the little sister characters in anime are just like Suzu. They're smart, gentle, affectionate, everything that Suzu is. And the more I live with her, the more I began to question whether or not I really can call myself his sister.
普通、お兄ちゃんって妹と下ネタトークはしないのかな。
It's because I was so certain about what I was to him. That's why I was able to relax and be myself around him. We could talk about anime, silly stuff, and even joke about vulgar stuff without thought. Oni-chan and Suzu talk about anime, but their conversations aren't nearly as perverse as mine are with him. And if that's how normal siblings are supposed to be, then what does that leave me as? Maybe I'm more of a friend than a sister to him, or maybe I'm something else entirely.
私、お兄ちゃん何なのかな。お兄ちゃん、私のことどう思ってるんだろう。
Aww. We've entered the second half of our summer break, and the ratio of homework remaining is giving us cause for worry. I still haven't figured out why Nanaru is acting the way she is around me, and naturally her behavior hasn't changed either.
というわけで、来週1泊2日の温泉旅行が決定した。
イエーイ
Woo! Huh? My parents suddenly bring up something incredibly random at the dinner table one night. A hot spring? What's this about?
何のことって、この前話をしただろう。旅行に行くって。
I can't believe you forgot. Wait, you were serious about that?
マジよ。本気と書いてマジと読むくらいマジよ。私、てっきり冗談だと。
I think all the kids thought they were joking.
え、マジで？
ああ、男に二言はない。
Suzu and I are utterly baffled by the extreme seriousness my parents are displaying. Even Nanaru, who's still acting distant, makes her confusion apparent.
そんな急に言われても困るんだけど。
Technically, you knew about it earlier.
何か予定でもあるの？いや、そういうわけじゃないけど。
She acts like a social girl, but she's not really. She's just as big a nerd as she seems.
じゃあ問題ないわね。いや、だから実は会社の人に近場の温泉街にいい宿があるって教えてもらってね。宿に連絡入れたら来週空いてる日があるって聞いて即ハメ。
What the fuck?
ああ、間違えた。即予約。
Momiji, what the fuck? How'd you even mistake those two words?
というか、ちょっとはこっちの予定とかも聞いてよ。いいじゃない。どうせ夏休みって言ってもみんな毎日アニメ見てるだけだし。
They're not wrong. You can't really talk your way out of it. Nanaru grits her teeth in frustration, unable to refute Mum's claims. Such is the life of we nerds who don't know sunlight.
いや、実はな、旅行自体は前々から計画していたんだ。
そうなのよね。実は鈴が来た時にも旅行行こうかって二人で話をしてたのよね。
I guess as a way to help further the bonding. Her eyes shoot wide open upon hearing this sudden revelation, and naturally, this is the first Nanaru and I are hearing of it too.
ほら、学園だって入学直後に林間学校的なことをやったりするでしょ。
あの時は一緒に旅行に行くのはもう少し慣れてからの方がいいだろうという結論になったが、そろそろなんじゃないかと思ってな。
Seems like an idea.
鈴はどうだ？
Sorry, I just really preferred it when in the first Neko powers I could just press the space bar because I didn't have to reach so far over my keyboard. And I keep inadvertently testing it.
兄さんとナナルが良ければ。そんな寂しいこと言わないで、鈴の意見を聞かせてよ。
Don't be so reserved, Suzu. Speak your mind.
私の意見？そうそう、友達同士の旅行も楽しいけど、めんどくさいこと全部親に投げた旅行も楽しいわよ。
That is true. Normally, I still go on summer holidays with my parents and my brothers.
広い温泉にゆっくり入って美味しいものいっぱい食べて。
Of course, we didn't do that this year because of COVID, which sucks. Hopefully next summer it'll be possible again.
ツチノコ捕まえに行く
Why pixies?
の。何言ってるのよ。ツチノコ捕まえたら一攫千金よ。
Why would you sell a pixie?
老後資金のためにツチノコ捕獲作戦だ。
That's a bad idea. Entrusting your future to the existence of a mythical creature is the very definition of a bad idea. I can't tell if they're more excited about the hot springs or the fairy hunting here.
どうすず、旅行行きたくない？私行きたいです。ツチノコ捕まえたい。
Stop focusing on the pixie! Enough with the damn fairies already!
じゃあないよ。
当たり前じゃないか。
お兄さんってば。
Yeah, my ass. I know they were serious. Am I seriously the only one who saw that glint in their eyes? There's no way in hell they were joking. Though, upon seeing my parents pack bug-catching nets and animal traps into our luggage, I lose all will to fight.
よーし、そうと決まれば旅行用品揃えないとね。ナナル、お買い物付き合ってね。いいけど、わざわざ買わなきゃいけないものとかある？
いろいろあるじゃないか。
Oh, I can't wait to hear what that is.
何を？
吹き矢とか。
Not for the pixies, really.
やっぱ諦めてないじゃん。ツチノコ探しする気満々じゃん。
She's finally... Nanaru's finally reacting to being the straight girl. Suzu watches on as my parents change their target to Nanaru. She's laughing happily. Well, what's up, Suzu? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of going fairy.
違うよ。そっちじゃないよ。私はただ家族旅行って初めてだから楽し しみだなって思っただけで。
Aww. You've seriously never been on one before? She then turns to our parents, and after making sure they're not looking, she whispers in my ear.
子供の頃、家族旅行って行ったことないよね。
Oh yeah, now that you mention it. We've done trips fairly frequently since Dad got remarried, so I completely forgot about that fact. I can't recall going on a single overnight trip before that. You didn't go on any while you were living with Grandma?
おばあちゃんたち腰とか足とか痛めてたから、旅行に行きたいって言ったら体に負担かけちゃいそうで。
Poor Suzu, she'd missed out on so much of her childhood, it feels like. Oh.
だから初めての家族旅行だなって思ったら嬉しくて。
I can't exactly object to the trip after seeing her smile so brightly. But just then...
おお、あのさ。
どうした？
旅行なんだけど、私遠慮しようかな。
I had a feeling that it would come to this.
遠慮ってどういうこと？
You're not gonna come?
そんな感じ。
Why not?
いや、私夏休みの宿題結構残ってるから、ちゃんと勉強しなきゃいけないし。私宿題手伝うよ。
She's just looking for an excuse, Suzu.
ああ、気持ちは嬉しいんだけど、宿題って自分でやらないと意味がないし、ほら期末テストギリギリだったから。
Dearie, dearie me.
ナナルが勉強？
It must be such a weird revelation.
こら、縁起でもないこと言わないの。旅行当日に嵐が来たらどうするの？娘に対する評価ひどくない？私だってちゃんと勉強しなきゃって昨日アニメ見ながら思ってたし。
Then why didn't you?
じゃあアニメ見るのやめてすぐ勉強すればよかったじゃない。
that's what I was saying.
無理無理。だって昨日はセリラ界を大米付きで見てたんだから、途中でやめられるわけないでしょ。
Yeah, that's an impossible task for you.
それは仕方ないね。これだからオタクたちは。
You nerds. Wow. Well, joking aside, why don't you want to come, Nanaru?
父さんと一緒に風呂が嫌なのか？大丈夫だ。男女ちゃんと違う風呂の宿だから安心しろ。
いや、そういう意味じゃなくて。じゃあママと一緒にお風呂が嫌なの？だから違うって。ママが昔お風呂でうっかり手を滑らせてナナルを湯船に落としちゃったせいかしら。
Oh my god. Where's this secret come from?
待って、それ初耳なんだけど。
Because you don't remember, you got dropped in the bathtub.
ナナルを落としたお風呂の中から女神様が出てきて、あなたが落としたのはこのおとなしいナナル、それともこのはつらつとしたナナルかって問いかけてきて。
Not this again.
ちょ、待って、女神様お風呂に現れたの？
I've heard that story before. Did you drop a gold item or a silver item? My BS radar is going off right now.
それで私が落としたのは頭が良くてママに似て美人なナナルちゃんですって。そう答えたら、素直で美人で綺麗なあなたには全部のナナルちゃんをあげましょうって。
Then why do we only have one?
今自分のこと2回美人って言わなかった？その単語今の流れに必要だった？つまりナナルちゃん、あなたは三つ子なのよ。
Wait, what?
うっそくせえ。
Like you'll buy anyone will buy that.
ナナルが口に七味と一味と山椒と胡椒を詰め込まれたみたいな顔してる。
I'm sorry. What? What would that even look like?
とにかく私はいいから4人で旅行に行ってきて。じゃ。
Hey, wait! She stands up and darts towards the stairs before I can go stop her. I get up to try and chase after her, but someone grabs my shoulders.
待つんだ、ジョー。
Dangerous how? What are you saying?
ここは私に任せてくれない？
You sure?
女同士の方が話しやすいこともあるだろうし。
That makes sense. I consider saying why not Suzu in that case, but I quickly rethink. Some things you can only talk about with your parents. Okay, she's all yours.
オッケー、サムに任せろ。
Doesn't that contradict what you just said? After that weird little joke, she then bounces up the stairs towards Nanaru's room.
大丈夫かな、ナナル。
Let's just let Mom handle this. Suzu can't stop anxiously peering up the stairs. I know why she feels that way, but we just have to believe in Mom.
そうだ。ツチノコ捕獲の罠についての相談なんだが。
You still haven't dropped that? After running back to my room, I plop on the bed and breathe a heavy sigh. Why did I do that? Everyone was so excited and happy, and I just had to go and ruin it all.
でも
I don't have a solution or anything, so I just fall down onto my bed as I feel this panging in my chest.
はーい、ナナル。ママよ、開けて。
I hear no knocking, only Mum's voice calling for me to let her in.
うん。
I begrudgingly stand up and open the door.
おやおや、そんなにあっさり開けちゃってよかったのかな。ナナルちゃんお留守番の子ヤギなら今頃狼に食べられちゃってるわよ。
Just a little mom joke icebreaker.
性的な意味で。
Wait, what?
そっちの狼？
It's the adult version of the Three Little Pigs, isn't it?
冗談冗談。お部屋入ってもいい？
I wordlessly step back and make room for her to come in. She walks through the door and takes a look around.
あら、ちゃんと片付けてるわね。感心感心。
I guess she never goes into her daughter's room without asking, I guess.
母さん、ごめんなさい。ん？何が？旅行行かないとか言って、私。
At least she's feeling bad about it.
ああ、それね。別に誰も怒ってないから大丈夫よ。でも。
I want to say something, but I just can't get the words to come out. I know I did something wrong, but I can't explain why.
にしたって、宗介も鈍ちんだけど、あなたの大概ね。
I guess that's what happens when you cling to someone for so long and then all these other girls come in and just, you worry you might get left behind.
何のこと？好きなんでしょ？宗介のこと。もちろん嫌いじゃないよ。
That's not what she means and you know it secretly.
趣味も結構合うし、ノリもいいし。なんだかんだでお兄ちゃん、私のこと大事にしてくれてるし。でも母さんから見て、私って妹としてダメかな？ダメ？鈴を見てて思ったの。鈴ってさ、可愛いじゃん。ナナルだって可愛いわよ。
You have your own unique cuteness.
いや、外見じゃなくて。あ待って母さん。何今のあって。
Pouty lips.
まさか、この子自分の見た目可愛いと思ってたんだの、じゃないよね。大丈夫。お母さんはナナルのこと可愛い可愛い娘だと思ってるから。
It's fine, don't worry.
いや、そういうことじゃなくて、中身の話、中身の。母さん、今の、は何なの？まさか、この子自分の性格が悪いことちゃんと自覚できてたんだ。の、じゃないよね。
This isn't what she's thinking, right?
お星様が綺麗ね。
Change the subject quickly.
露骨に話題そらさないでくれる？
Pretty sure she used this tactic before.
そうじゃなくて、妹としての可愛さって意味。 私鈴みたいに可愛い妹になれないし、鈴だけで十分だから私はいらないんじゃないかって。
Oh, there's the whole I don't feel like I needed.
あ
Oh.
ら、お兄ちゃんがそんなこと言ったの？そんなことお兄ちゃんが言うはずないじゃん。
Then what's the problem?
でも鈴と私だったら鈴の方が可愛いと思うし。うん、母さんも思う。
Ooh, so blunt.
ねえ母さん、一体何しに来たの？
He just came here to make me feel worse. Oni-chan only wants to stick it in Suzu. I want him to stick it into me. Well, I guess that's technically what she's thinking in a more vulgar way, Martin.
もちろんナナルを慰めによ。その立てた両手の親指へし折っていい？反対側に。冗談よ。つまりナナルは自分が宗介にとっていらない子じゃないかと思ったの？
If that's what she thinks, she truly does not know him.
それで宗介と鈴が仲良くしてる間に入りづらいなと思ったわけだ。
Nail, meet the hammer, because it's hitting you right on the head. I hesitate for a moment, but ultimately nod. Mom managed to perfectly sum up this aching I've been feeling in my chest as of late. Normally she just goofs around with every word she says, but right now, she's someone I can rely on.
なるほどね。よし、わかった。何が？ナナル、あなた、宗介のこと、男の子として好きなのよ。
Well, Nail, meet the hammer again. It's gonna hit you again, on the head.
だから、ナナルは宗介のことをお兄ちゃんじゃなくて男の子として見てるのよ。
My brain goes into complete shutdown mode. I can't comprehend a single thing she's saying. But as I repeat those words over and over in my head, trying to make sense of them, my cheeks flush so hot that even I can tell I'm blushing.
違う。なんで私がお兄ちゃんを男としてんのって。
I'm pretty sure that protecting her at the beach hut is probably the first sign that she woke to that.
違うの？違うって私一度もないって言い切れる？
I don't think she can she? She got me. There was the time when all those weird guys surrounded me at the beach, and the time we went to the city for Summer Comi. I definitely thought he was cool and attractive. There's no denying it. But he was still my brother in my mind.
だいたいなんで母さんはそんな決めつけを。だって別に妹が二人いるなんて普通のことじゃない。でもナナルはそれが嫌なんでしょ？
Nope.
嫌っていうか、で、鈴のこと嫌いとかそんなこと絶対思ってないから。それは分かってるわよ。ナナルが嫌なのは鈴にお兄ちゃんを取られちゃうことでしょ？
She's become a very dangerous rival for your big brother's affections, and that really bugs you, doesn't it?
はあ？自分だけ見てほしいってことは妹じゃなくて女の子として見てほしいってこと。つまりお兄ちゃん、宗介のことが好きってことなんだと思うけどな。
You want him to stick it in you. That's what you want.
違うし、だってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだし。
Not by blood, he's not.
っていうか、仲良くしてた人が他の人と仲良くしててちょっと寂しいなーなんてよくあることだし。ほんとかな？かな。ほんとだし。
Despite how disconcerted I am from all the weird allegations Mum's throwing at me, I hold myself together enough to deny it. I mean, does she really think I like him? How? We've been brother and sister for as long as we've known each other.
ない。ありえない。
This is a sister eroge. Primarily, it is a sister eroge. I refuse to admit it. There's just no way. But what if she is right? Maybe the only reason I'm going so ballistic over this is because she said to me the one thing I didn't want to acknowledge. This stuff happens literally all the time in romance anime. I've seen it a million times. The girl who vehemently denies liking a guy when pressed about it always has a crush on him. But wait a sec. You're telling me?
Nanaru?
Mum smiles at me gently as I clutch my head in my hands.
あんまり妹だからって思いすぎないでね。
Take a look from outside the little sister thing you have.
あなたは宗介の妹であると同時に私の可愛い娘で、そして可愛い女の子なんだから。
She is a very beautiful woman.
でもお兄ちゃんのお兄ちゃんだから。
If your parents have no problem with it, then why should you?
そりゃ血は繋がってないけど家族だし好きとかそうじゃないとかそういうんじゃ
Taboo, right?
あら夫婦だって元は他人よねえナナル好きな人を好きって思えるのはとても素敵なことよそれを相手がお兄ちゃんだからって我慢する必要はないと思うわ
Embrace it. You're a super brocon and there's no denying that fact.
それにね宗介は妹の好きって気持ちを受け止めきれないくらい弱い男じゃないわよあらもうこんな時間じゃあねナナルおやすみなさい
And that is the sign of an experienced mother. She knows exactly what her daughter was feeling and knew exactly how to treat her. After finishing the conversation, she gets up and leaves my room. She came in here like a twister, shook up all my thoughts and emotions, and just left when she felt like she was done. But they say there's always a calm after the storm, and that's how my heart feels now.
私お兄ちゃんのことが
I do. I want to be with him forever. I just kind of assumed things would be that way, me being his little sister. I'd always have him even if he got a girlfriend. But I never imagined that his girlfriend might end up being me.
私がお兄ちゃん彼女
You get along well enough to be a couple, don't worry. Could I be with him forever if I became his girlfriend? There you go, she's happy. Yes, Martin, as they say, incest is wincest. Just imagining it has me grinning like an idiot. I still haven't completely sorted out my emotions, but if I'm smiling, that must mean one thing at least.
私お兄ちゃんのこと好きなんだ
Well, at least now, it feels much more like Nanaru's route. I find myself admitting it much more readily than I ever expected. But I guess it's true. I have fallen for Oni-chan.
いつからかなやっぱり海の家の件かな
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was. Maybe I'd already fallen for him at that point in time, but I do know that that's when my feelings first became clear to me. Ever since then, I find myself looking at him all the time. And the way he tried to protect me during the whole ghost thing, to be honest, I was blushing so much. I guess I really do like him.
お兄ちゃん
I slowly close my eyes and think back on all the time we've spent together, reaffirming my own feelings in the process.
お兄ちゃんバレンタインのチョコだよ妹の愛受け取ってハート
Oh, we're crammed with your love, eh? Man, I can't help but think about a world where perverted, a world where dirty thoughts are banned. I can't remember the name of that show, but I do remember the whole. Yes, I just gave you cookies with my love juices in them. It's like, ooh, good. Oh, sweet. Thanks.
チョコの中に大量の唐辛子を仕込んでおいたのさ
That's it, Martin. Thank you, Shimonetta. You little.
えい なんて選べなペロペロ。
such a perv. Don't lick the damn screen, you dog. We all have to use that too. Man, you're a lost cause.
お兄ちゃん、お金貸して。
What for?
セリラフィギュアが欲しいの。今買い逃したらプレミアついて手が届かなくなっちゃう。
Oh, this one? Wait, holy fuck, that's expensive. Sorry, but that's way over my budget.
は？何言ってるの？この額でセリラが手元にやってくるなら安いもんでしょ。
I mean, yeah, it is pretty high quality, but I don't even have that much money, Nanaru.
じゃあ、有り金全部出して。
What?
ジャンプして、ジャンプ。はい、ジャンピン。
What the hell are you doing? The memories of the precious time we spent together begin to fade away, slowly. Yeah, it was like 90% anime and vulgar jokes, and the other 10% wasn't much better.
ねえわ。妹としてもギリギリなのに、女としてダメだわ、これ。
At least she's acknowledging she doesn't make much of a woman right now. Not even an hour has passed since I realized my feelings for Oni-chan. And I've already realized that I've lost the race. There's always time for a come from behind victory, Nanaru. You just have to believe. What the hell is going on in there? It's a bit since Mum returned after finishing our conversation with Nanaru. I asked her for details again and again, but she just brushed off my attempts and reassured me, oh, she's fine, don't you worry. Left with no other choice, I decided to go to my little sister's room when I heard that earth-rattling scream. What is she talking about? Sounds like something happened. It was only one scream, though. Not a peep has come out of her room since. As I'm in the middle of wondering whether to knock or not, I hear the pattering of tiny footsteps coming up the stairs. Oh, it's you, Suzu. You come to see how Nanaru is doing too?
そのつもりだったんだけど、さっきナナルの部屋から何か聞こえてこなかった？
She was way too loud. Of course the whole house heard her. Yeah, a loud scream.
どうしたんだろう。
Maybe she broke a figure apart or scratched a DVD?
本にお茶かジュースをこぼしたとか？
Very normal assumptions for this family. Nah, she didn't carry anything back with her to her room.
私は
Right? We exchange looks of worry as we deliberate over whether or not to try talking to Nanaru. Suddenly, the door opens and Nanaru walks on out. How embarrassing, right? She just jumped back like a wild animal being spotted by a predator, slamming her head into the wall in the process, though, and proceeding to collapse to the floor. Nanaru! I dash over and shake her shoulders as she clutches her head in pain. Wait, don't they tell you not to shake someone after they hit their head? Ah, fuck it, who cares? It won't damage her anyways. Nanaru! Nanaru! Open your eyes! First thing to do is to make sure she hasn't lost consciousness. What are you talking about? Her whole arm's been chopped off. Oh my god, she's totally dead right now, you guys. You heard words in that? She then bends down beside Nanaru, bringing her ear to her mouth. Suzu, what's she... What? Yatta! Lying on the ground, half unconscious she is? Nanaru makes an attempt to speak. Her eyes are still spinning, but it seems her witty quip has brought some life back to her. She totally is. She's a Sunara to the nth degree.
心して今はゆっくりおやすみなさい。
She's basically telling her, Joe, you can just go on, just go back to sleep. You know, just pass on. It's fine.
安心できなか
Suzu gently strokes the now fainted Nanaru's forehead, then turns to look at me with the same sweet smile.
兄さん、もう大丈夫だよ。
What is?
ナナル、旅行行くって。
When? I don't think she did. Suzu now moves behind Nanaru and props her up, then holds up one of her arms.
旅行楽しみだね。
Oh no, she's an awful puppeteer, isn't she? Martin, no necrophilia here, mister.
本当？本当だよ。
She's speaking like an Asian person being imitated. See what? You thought that shoddy ventriloquism act would fool me?
兄さん、私が行きたいのは家族旅行なの。お父さんともみじさん、兄さん、ナナル、そして私、5人揃って家族だもん。私、みんな一緒がいい。みんなと一緒じゃないと行きたくない。
Aww. Okay, I get that you really want to go on this family vacation. And stop it with the serious BGM soundtrack. You're trying to make this some emotional, heartwarming scene, but it's really not.
よし、現地取った。
I love the fourth wall break again. Don't you fist bump you. I clutch my head in despair. My once pure sister has clearly been eaten away by this rotten world. I was so distracted by Nanaru's odd behaviour that I didn't even notice her descent, and now she's beyond saving. Pardon me, I just need a quick drink. All because you were so focused on Nanaru that your little sister's become corrupted by this diabolical world. I'm sorry, you two. If only I weren't such a useless big brother and could actually realize what was happening to his little sisters. As I wipe away the single tear streaming down my face, Nanaru finally comes to.
ナナル、気がついた？私、何を？
True, I do think if this was the adult version, we would be sticking it in Nanaru during the vacation, because this is her route after all.
旅行の話をしてたら頭をぶつけて気絶しちゃったんだよ。
I'll probably have to make sure to bookmark when it's likely to actually be an adult scene so I can look at it later when I finish streaming it. Hey!
ああ、なんかそんな話をしていたよ。そうだよ。ナナル、頭大丈夫？
She hopefully hasn't gotten concussion, right?
多分。無理しちゃダメだよ。来週は旅行なんだから。ね。ありがとう。
She rubs the back of her head and nods. Suzu's attempts to overwrite her memory have gone terrifyingly well.
私そろそろお風呂入ろうかな。ナナルとお兄さんはどうする？
I am like 10 minutes over my normal 4-hour period, but I just want to keep going. I want to go for an extra half an hour. You don't mind, right? If you don't have anywhere to be, of course.
私は後からでいいや。
Same.
さあ、じゃあ先にお風呂もらうね。
She leaves for her room with one last of those angelic smiles of hers. She's clearly in a good mood. I mean, she's practically skipping. Normally I'd smile at the sight, but not today. Oh my god, she's a monster. You okay? Sounded like you hit that wall pretty hard.
大丈夫大丈夫。ついうっかり。あれ、でもなんでぶつけたんだろう。
She cocks her head quizzically as she continues to rub it. I take a quick glance behind me to make sure Suzu's still in her room. I'm worried about Nanaru, so I decide to bring up the trip again. Hey, Nanaru, you really okay with this trip?
何が？
Well, you didn't seem too keen on it before you bopped your head. As much as Suzu wants all of us to go together, we can't force Nanaru to go against her will. If she really, truly doesn't want to go, then I'll talk to Suzu and my parents about it. If you don't want to go, you can tell me. I'll talk to Mum, Dad and Suzu about it. Don't worry, if you're not gonna go, I won't either.
兄ちゃん、旅行行きたくないの？
No, I do, but like, I'd feel bad dragging someone along when they didn't even want to go, and I'd feel just as bad leaving them behind all on their own. Don't worry, your big brother's got your back. I pound a fist gently against my chest proudly. And you didn't hear it, but I actually just did that myself. Just before that line even came up. I might not be the best brother around, but if my little sister is in trouble, you bet your ass I'm gonna do something. I think I've entered Sousuke. I think I am Sousuke now that I was able to actually do what he was going to do before he even did it. Huh?
大丈夫。私も旅行行くから。
You sure? You don't have to if you don't want to.
ううん、大丈夫。ごめんね、迷惑かけて。
Huh. Her unusually meek apology causes my heart to skip a beat. I'm embarrassed at myself for having that kind of reaction, and in my fluster, I end up poking fun at her. Man, that's not the Nanaru I know.
何よ、私らしいって。
Just what I said.
何それ、意味わかんない。
Nanaru puffs out her cheeks in displeasure. I have to fight off a smile as my little sister finally returns to form. It seems Mom really did manage to do something after all. Thanks for telling me not to go alone, old man. What was his name again?
誰だそれ。
Mom.
何がどうしてそうなった？
Nah. Nanaru Route 2. Okay, if we got to a second part of the route, then we should stop here. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot. I'm very looking forward to finishing it. And I might try and do one of the lovers routes as well next time I stream it. Not during this playthrough. I'm going to finish Nanaru's route, of course. But, you know, I'm going to at least play it one more time to see if I can do Maho or Sheena. I know which one Martin would prefer I did.
ゲームを終了するって。
But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow is Sunday, so it'll be our short Atelier Riser stream. And then next week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, shall all be 4-hour streams, so Tales of Berseria will definitely conclude. We'll get through Shinobi Verses. We'll do more of this and some Fall Guys on Monday. I actually plan on playing that with some friends on stream. So look forward to that. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Atelier Riser. See you later. Bye bye.